How's it going, everybody? My name is Richard Unicorn Caller, and literally the hype is at boiling point. Me and Nicole are excited. Like, we've been
I
waiting for
I
content.
yeah, it's been a while since we've had a test realm, so I'm
Dude,
really excited to see what we're gonna get this time.
like, I'm super excited to talk to you guys about this whole picture. So, without further ado, this is probably going to be one of the last teasers that they are offering because in this sub caption, and you can check this out on all the social media pages. Go check it out. But on this subtext, it says Professor Hardgrove needs your help in Test Realm, coming online very soon. The Wizard City subterranean sanitation department has a trash problem, but that's just the beginning. There is a far deeper problem in the Wizard City underground. And ladies and gentlemen, this picture is just oh man. This is awesome. I will say their teasers are always awesome. What do you think about it, Nicole? What's your first
There's like a
initial
whole
thoughts?
there's like a whole I feel like the dungeon or whatever it is, new area, I guess, is gonna be really cool because it's like basically the underneath Wizard City.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's
We get to see
underneath.
what that's all about. Like what if there's like secret caverns and stuff and other cool things? Like I don't know what's down there.
I'm
Interested in
excited.
finding out.
Dude, I'm
Like
I'm nervous. Like I don't know what's I don't know what's down there.
yeah.
Like I'm
I don't know what's
nervous.
down there, but like I'm just wondering like what exactly is down there. Like
I really hope
what should we expect from this? There's like a Grizzleheim bear and then there's some runes. So is it going to be like
those runes look like
Grizzleheim-ish?
Grizzleheim. Like yeah, that looks like Grizzleheim
Yeah.
runes. It's like I'm not gonna go like translating it or try and attempt that.
Nah,
But
I don't
whatever
know.
yeah, but
Okay.
whatever it is or whatever it is that behind that rune wall, it looks interesting as that professor
Hmm.
might give us a quest for that or obviously he'll need our help for it. I wanted to notice something about his book though. He has like a ton of bookmarks in that book, and we could emphasize that that might be a spell book, considering that this guy is a quote unquote professor. Does that mean he's going to offer us quote unquote new spells? That's just a theory. We don't know. He probably just might be an NPC, but he might be the professor that does offer new spells. And personally, I'm super excited. I only have one training point though, so like I kind of need some training points.
So it's
But
like a new school of magic, this guy?
I don't think no, I don't think it's like a new
Hmm.
school of magic maybe. And that's the thing, like he's a professor, right? And we don't know if that means he's just like an NPC or if that means he trains in the specific spells. Some
Or
people
he
are
just offers cards to, yeah, like to train
yeah,
as.
maybe he
Like
just
the
offers
Star
cards.
Schools or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Or the Shadow School.
We already have like the shadow school teacher and the astral school teacher, but it's interesting because like we don't know like what this guy is going to offer. A lot of people are saying he'll offer like utility spells and stuff like that, but personally we don't really know what school of element he'll specialize in. Maybe it'll just be some astral aura spells, maybe, or it will be school spells or something else. I'm just
Or maybe
excited.
something brand new.
Oh, maybe something brand new, like a new element, but I doubt that.
Wait a minute. Wait a
What?
minute.
What?
Remember the Thanos hand things? What are those called?
Yeah, do you mean the little
And you have
hands
to
of
collect
fate?
runes for them.
Nah, nah. Oh, you mean the elemental rune stones and stuff like that to
Mm-hmm.
make the
And
other
then there's
hands
like
of
a
fate?
rune here. Like there's a lot
Yeah.
of rune themes
Ooh,
happening.
runes. I don't think. Maybe that
Do you
has
think
to
there's a
do.
connection there?
I don't know. There might be some sort of connection with this rune wall and the rune
Hmm.
stones with that Hands of Fate with the decathlon and all that stuff. But I think they might be
Hmm.
different. I'm not really sure. I mean, honestly, all the runes are connected, obviously, but I don't know specifically if the decathlon rune stones are connected to this. I mean, it could be a possibility, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just like really it's just so cryptic. Like this is the only cryptic teaser that's really got me stumped because we have this big ruined wall, and if you look at the bottom, you also see these skull and bones. Like you see the skull head, and you have this bone hand like carrying some sort of like stick or something. I don't know. But it's really
Mm-hmm.
interesting because it must emphasize that okay, there's definitely something down there, and there might be something behind that rune wall or something near that rune wall that might lead us somewhere else to like some badder enemies or something like that. I don't know. It's just really
Yeah.
interesting. And the
Yeah.
Grizzleheim bear guy, like that honestly, like he got the red beard and everything, like that honestly shocked me because I haven't really seen like a new Grizzleheim character in like forever. And
Hmm.
we don't even know the origin of this professor. Like I said, we really don't know like what type of spell. I'm so excited. I'm so
Me too.
excited.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know.
I
Like,
don't know. I just want them to put on test drum
I'm
already.
just excited. I just want a new, um, I just want test realm.
Yeah, honestly,
But
everybody's been asking for
I
test drum.
wonder what's in the sewers. Like, we haven't had a whole lot of
It's
clues.
been like
Like,
an entire year since the Old Town Tunnel has been like
we've
teased
had
about.
no clues.
Yeah, like no clue. The only and remember one of the construction workers, Doug. Like remember he's missing. Like he's been gone for like a long
So
time.
he's somewhere down there.
Yeah, he's somewhere down there. And going back to the other teaser with the construction worker, not the construction worker, but in the other teaser, it showed the bug minions. And by the way, shout out to one of my viewers that actually mentioned that the one bug model was actually one of the chefs from Chrysalis, one of the bug chefs from Chrysalis. So going on from that, you have the horseshoe fly, or whatever type of fly, and the fly is wearing a construction hat, which was the same thing that Doug was wearing before he went down the secret tunnel and just went missing. So we could theorize that maybe he took that hat or knows where Doug is or has some connection with Doug since he is wearing a construction hat, or there could just be some random mobs. But regardless of that, we still gotta rescue Doug, and now we gotta figure out this whole sanitation problem. Because if you go back to that subtweet again, or that sub context going in, it does mention
Hmm.
that there's a subterranean sanitation department. Meaning, this is like, I didn't even know about that. I didn't know there was a Wizard City sanitation department. Um,
You
I'm
just specialize, you get a secondary school in sanitation. You
just clean. That's all.
just
Clean
clean the streets
spells.
of Wizard,
Clean the streets of Wizard City.
the
Those are gonna.
underground.
That's gonna be the spells right there. It's just gonna be like Clorox bleach. Like here you go. Here's a mop. Here's some Clorox. There you go. Have fun.
You you think it'll look like the sewers of Imperia? Like
Yeah,
that look?
I've had some people, or at least saw somebody mention something like that about the Xanadu sewers. It might still
Hmm.
have that same model and architect type of it, but I'm just hoping that's something new. I really don't want them to kind of just like, okay, well here's the sewers. Let's just copy and paste it here.
Yeah, and recycle it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I
Like,
mean, it looks like it might be a Grizzleheim theme.
yeah, it looks
They really
Grizzleheim
emphasize
themed.
that with like the guy, the I
The
guess the grizzle bear,
bear, and then like you have
grizzly
this
bear with the
cobblestone wall.
yeah,
And then you got
with
that
the
rune stone
little.
in the back. I mean, maybe. It might be connected to Grizzleheim. I'm just excited for this new professor, though, NPC. I don't know if he's just going to be like an NPC that gives the quest or if he's really going to offer
I
like
just
some
noticed.
spells.
I just noticed his teeth. They're so terrifying.
Wait, he has teeth?
Zoom in on his
Oh,
face.
no,
He has like a full
no.
set of
Ew.
teeth, like human teeth, not bear
I
teeth.
thought that was part of his mouth, but now that I'm looking at it, it's
No,
actually nasty. Ew. Revert,
doesn't that
revert,
look creepy?
revert. It reminds me of the whatchamacallit. You know the
I'm gonna
remember
make that my profile pic. Hang on. Hang
remember
on.
remember when they revamped Firecat Alley and the we saw the fire elves that had like terrifying teeth. Remember that?
Oh
Remember
yeah.
the fire elves
They
had
just had
teeth?
the giant
Yeah, they had
denture
like
teeth.
giant teeth, and everybody's scared. Like what? So I didn't even
This is
notice
gonna be
the
my
teeth.
Halloween picture for
Oh
my
my
profile.
gosh! I didn't even notice that he had teeth. That is so terrifying.
He is
Oh,
huge.
this is the real teaser breakdown right here.
Also, his hands are huge. Like his arms are too big, like Thanos gloves. Just like two big chunks.
Maybe he can. He's the only professor. He's the only person that can carry the ultimate hands of fate.
His hands look like they could fit the ultimate hands of fate. Like I'm just expecting him to whip out an infinity glove and be like, snap,
No.
and then he just restarts Wizard 101.
The way he puts Wizard
They
101
just
into
do
play.
something like Fortnite where like they do a
Oh my
blackout.
God. They
He
put
just
it.
snaps his fingers and Wizard is like down, it crashes, everyone's game crashes.
Oh no. It's like Wizard
And then they're like,
101.
stay tuned for an update, and it's like a year later, and then they're like, okay, here's the update.
If it's a year later, you don't know when it's coming back to this game.
Well, they don't know that. They have very loyal, so they're probably gonna have some people
No way,
waiting.
he's gonna Thanos snap. He's gonna get the ultimate hands of snap. He's gonna snap into a crown sale. But like
Just like
he's gonna get rid of
just
the
like
crown
how Grandmother
sale.
Raven's divorce almost caused the spiral to split in half or disappear.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that
We're just
whole...
gonna have Fozzie Bear like snap his fingers and the spiral's gonna be gone.
Oh my gosh.
Promising.
It looks
So
promising.
I'm holding out some hope.
Yeah, but
have
I'm
no clue
lowering
what it's
my
gonna look like, though.
my expectations though, because like this is King
Yeah.
Iso we're talking to. They really had a shift in attitude with all the stuff, but I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just having like I'm excited. Like honestly, I think everybody's excited.
I'm not expecting too much, but I am like, curious
Yeah.
to see what it is.
Yeah, I know. I'm usually hyped for the fall / like November updates because it's kind of hard to really mess up the November updates. Those are usually the heavy hitters with like new worlds and increased level cap and new spells and stuff like that. And if this is something comparable to Darkmoor Dungeon, then yeah, this is definitely going to be a fan favorite of mine. But like, I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just lowering my expectations because like, I don't want to be like bombarded with so much stuff and then later just have it crushing down to like disappointment. So like, and I've always done that with this game. Like I've always had my hopes high and then get crushed. So like I feel like for this, like I remember I had high hopes for the treasure card vault. Like I really wanted the treasure card vault, and then the treasure card vault never came, and I'm just like, okay, like it's like. I'm just like lowering my expectations a little bit, but I am very excited for whatever is down there in the Old Town Tunnel.
I have no clue what's going to be down there.
Yeah,
like
that's
there's
the
no
thing.
I haven't been like dropping Easter eggs or anything,
Nah,
so I have
the only like cryptic message that I can think is that rune wall, but I really don't know like that type of language or am gonna attempt the language, but it looks interesting.
yeah.
And that professor, like the new professor, we could emphasize that he could potentially just give us new spells, but he might just be an NPC. But honestly, we really just have to wait. And we could theorize that Test Realm at the moment could come out really soon because they did say it's coming very soon. And they are doing a maintenance. So, like, yeah, I mean, it's coming soon. I'm really excited. They're also doing the live streams about Test Realm. So, again, I'm just super pumped. I mean, me and you are pumped. We're excited.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna be.
I wouldn't say like super hyped. Like
I'm super hyped. I'm hyped.
But like I'm more like curious to see what it's gonna look like.
I hope they increase the level cap to level
Hoping
135.
that it's gonna be really cool.
I hope they increase the level cap to level 135. Yeah. But yeah, I'm super excited. Let me know how you got. I'm just. Nicole, I'm gonna.
I know you're excited.
I'm excited to edit this video.
Oh,
it's
God.
gonna be funny. Yup. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be funny. But let us know in the comments below. Sorry for the long video, but let us know in the comments below on what you guys personally think about this, and let me know if you're excited about Test Realm and the future content of Wizard 101. My name is Richard Unicorn Caller and the lovely Nicole Lifewalker. And we will see you guys next time, or basically on Test Realm. Peace out, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.
Later, guys.